Hello and welcome to Loopy's Place. My name's Jane. I'm in my studio here in Sheffield at the moment. If you've been following my channel for a while, you will see that I've been concentrating on patchwork and quilting and machine sewing, particularly for beginners. Over the last year I've been doing community classes and we've been doing some hand sewing, and we'll be starting some embroidery classes coming up very soon. On my website we've also got a new free tutorial that is using some embroidery stitches, and I thought I'd share them here with you for some of those who are starting out in their hand sewing and embroidery and need some help. I do hope you'll find those useful, so here's the next video. Alright, so as said, as we were doing the heart, we were going to do a double running stitch, and when we get to the end we're going to come back and fill those spaces in. The reason I do this is because it's probably what most replicates what machine stitching looks like. You could do back stitch, and from the front it would achieve the same thing. So I'm just going back in between the stitches, and you're just coming up the same starting and ending point of these ones that you've done previously, and then you get in a continuous line of stitching. So I'll do this, I'll show you the back, and then I'll show you the difference when you're doing back stitch. There we go. So from the front you're going to get a nice continuous line, and this is what's going to seal the edges of your heart. There we go. And there we go, that's what it looks like at the front, and that's what it looks like at the back. So you're near enough got a continuous line of stitching. So if you doing back stitch, so I'll do a line of back stitch here. So your needle's coming up and you're going down behind it, and then you're coming up equal distance away at the front, and that's your back stitch. So you're filling it in as you go. Now on the double running stitch where we filled in, the stitches on the front and back were the same. So they were all the same distance, whether it was on the front of the fabric or on the reverse. So when you're doing your back stitch, when you're bringing your needle up to the front, your thread, you're basically going along double the size of the stitch. Let's turn it over, and you can see where you've got a higher ridge here of where those longer loops are. So personal preference, you can do that, but I just do like the effect that you can get with filling in. So the next thing we're going to do is lace our running stitch. I'm just going to cut this off, and I'm going to get a different colour thread just so that you can see it. I do hope you found that useful. Please don't hesitate to get in touch if you have any questions, if there's anything that you would like explaining, or if there's some stitch tutorials that you would find useful. I'm always happy to add those into my planning and get those ready for you. I look forward to speaking to you again very soon, but in the meantime do take care. Bye for now.